Hi and welcome back to my channel and another layout in my traveler's notebook, and I am just getting started by coloring the background with a color pencil. This is just a plain regular Crayola color pencil, and the reason you see dots because the from the outside of the book, that pattern is just coming through on one side of the page. And now I'm going to add some gold paint on top of the color pencil. And I discovered this trick on my last traveler's notebook layout, and I think I'm kind of addicted to it. The paint over like marker or color or anything, it gives the paper a nice dimension. Like when I don't think you can really see the metallic shine on the camera. Maybe when I turn it to the side you'll see it, but I'm not doing any particular pattern. I'm just kind of getting it in the middle, along the middle of the page, and now I'm going to dry it with my heat embossing tool, and you can kind of see the gold start to sparkle as it dries. And I'm filming this very early in the morning, and that's why it's so bright. And I always forget that I need to turn my light down like when I film early in the morning, because normally I film late at night and I need the light, so in the morning I just forget to turn it off. And I am just putting that 3x4 Project Life card, I am mounting it on a Target dollar spot, one of those cards that I have left. And I just decided to punch a few while I had that extra piece because I love that pattern. And I've just punched a few little pieces with my ticket punch. And you will see me start to struggle with this layout because I really wanted to use that pink tag and it just kind of wasn't working. And these two pictures, well, the first picture is from a planning layout, my weekly layout, and the other one is just some pictures of my traveler's notebooks that I made. And this layout is just all about how I am excited about planning again since I've discovered traveler's notebooks. And I go back and forth with the title. I wanted to put Plan Like a Boss. And I'm going back and forth because I was trying to make that pink tag work. I know sometimes when you just want something on a layout and you have to try and figure out how to make it work. And now I think I go back and forth with the gold and the gray thickers. And I do eventually go back to the gold. And I don't know if you saw how neatly I put those gold stickers back on there, because those are my favorite thickers and they are really hard to find. Well, that font is hard to find. I see them sometimes. Like when I do find them, I'll find them at Tuesday morning. And I think I pull these gray ones up in a second because it just, I don't know, it just was not working. And that vellum tag, that is from a printable that I designed for Project Life, but I end up using them everywhere. I will leave a link in the description box if you want to print some of those for your projects. And here I am again just fussing with that tag because I really wanted to use it. Now that I'm looking at it, maybe I should just let the tag go. But I think I finally stick the tag down. And I was like, you know what? Let me just stick it anywhere because I am just going to keep on fooling with it. And I think once I got the tag down, I went back and pulled up those gray alphas and put the gold ones back down. I don't know, the gold ones just give the page, I don't know, they just give it so much pop. And that I'm layering this picture on the envelope that's the envelope that came with that card from the Target dollar spot. So I'm just layering the picture on there to give it a border. And I tried to I think I end up pulling that ticket up, but I tried to layer it behind this picture. I don't know, I think I was just being very indecisive on this layout, which I tend to do when I get excited when I'm crafting. I kind of get indecisive. And I did put that little gold, that's something punch from those little tickets. Now this is what is it, like a gold and brown craft polka dot. That is a sticker from last year. It's from the Target section, those gift tag stickers. And I'm just cutting the edges to add to my layout. And those are those stickers that say to and from. They're meant to put on for gift tags, but I use them for everywhere, you know, just about everything. I think I originally used those in my December daily album. All right, and now I am just journaling. I didn't want to journal too much on this layout, but I'm just writing that I have fallen back in love with planning and being a planner girl since I've discovered Traveler's Notebooks. And I like writing on this. Like once this paint dries, it gives it like a smoothness, and it writes very nicely with the with those, what do you call them? I got them those from Target, those markers, the Sharpie thin markers. Those write very smooth on there. And I wanted to use that gold tag, and I pulled it up and it didn't work. So now I have to put something right there because there is a hole in my paper. So I am just going to cover it up with a piece of washi. And I had a hard time getting the washi to stick, mainly because the paint is still on my fingers. And I'm just going to add another piece because you can still kind of see the hole. So I put that gold piece and I pull it up because it was, I don't know, it just didn't look right. So I added another gold piece. And I don't know, this layout, that card was just too loud, that Like a Boss card. So I decided to take a chance and just add some gold paint to it, just to kind of turn that color down. And I love the way it turned out, because I guess that's why I was fumbling so much with things, because I wasn't really feeling this layout until I put that, put that on top of that gold, on top of that Like a Boss. And I think it toned down that color, and it kind of meshed it with the rest of the layout. Oh, and I'm adding one more thing at the bottom, just these little pins, these little pin embellishments, and I am done with this layout. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.